popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Count is full.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Baylor.
The left fielder, number 25, Don Baylor.
And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive. The throw to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next pitch is downstairs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West. Cowboys and Indians.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's Mookie Betts. There's a swing and a drive. And makes the grab. 1 away. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a miss as he was late. All right, so you hit lefty.
1-2.
What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Bryce Harper to the plate. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Baylor on the move. And that is that. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
The first baseman, Gil Hodges.
And there's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ball to strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. And Ramirez is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. That one hammered center field. One down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Now it's 3-2. And they'll do it again. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the second
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Beltran. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting. Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball. Ellie falls victim to the K. Mike Napoli, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. And the count's even at 2.
2 and 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
That one almost got him.
Full count.
Two outs. And that's ball 4.
Nope, ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Anthony Santander.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Off the mark there. And the count is filled up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie to hit. And that one hammered. Makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back on to the fourth. And now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
2-2.
On the ground to short. Bats up with it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a ball. Counts full.
Up the middle, De La Cruz handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Bryce Harper. Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and they have their first hit since the first inning. The throw to second is offline.
All over that one right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Way out front for strike 2.
The count.
Popped in the air. Left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now Chipper Jones. Hit in the air. Left field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 for count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. And a foul ball. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Puts a bunt down. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
runner takes off, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner on the go again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Out to center. Clark makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark.
The center fielder, Max Clark.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2-2.
Ripped to short. Slings to first in time. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder,
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that misses. 3-2 now.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw, save.
Now coming into pinch hit, Aaron Judge.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Gil Hodges. Right side. Tatis. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
That one drilled left field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. The 2-1.
Outside, ball.
Betts at second. Junior over at first with one away. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. And that one fouled off. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Ketel Marte. And there's a ball. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Big at bat coming up with.
Now pitching. Yo. Franco.
And a sac bunt here. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Mike Napoli getting ready to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Ball, that's
in the dirt, but kept close. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And it remains 2-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Count's full.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now the center fielder, Max Clark.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
A bunt, and it's popped up. 2 away now. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Set for the last half of the seventh, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Chris Sale.
Tatis waits. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Just outside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Next to hit, Ted Simmons. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Just misses. Ball. The count now 2-2. Up the middle, De La Cruz gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
And that skips into dirt.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Aaron Judge at the plate.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Judge over at first with 1 away. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Ketel Marte will hit next.
Now pitching, Trevor.
The 1-1. Judge on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. it's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Ball.
See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2-2.
Down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We go to the 9th at the plate. Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
That one missed. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
1 strike away. Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Okay.